Okay, hello everybody. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing okay because me, I'm doing okay. That's what one of my YouTuber friends they do. I hope you guys are doing okay, and then you say yes, doing okay. You know why? Because they tell us say if we do YouTube as a video blogger, say you're supposed to do something that will make people feel excited. Say, and even all these people they teach you motivational speakers. They say you have to be making their speech to be interesting. So from today onwards, I am now going to be making my speech interesting. They say use your hand, use your head, use your neck. That's why you see some pastors they will preaching because today Jesus Christ is going to. You didn't know. That's what they teach them. See, if you don't preach like that, then people will sleep. So when you see somebody coming to you and say, today I am telling you that the gospel of our Lord is then you go just preaching, punching some what do they call it? Punching some tongues. See, I feel then people go come get, oh my God, oh, hey, my brothers and sisters, hope you all are doing well, oh, hope you all are doing well, hope you all are doing well. Today is gonna be good. Today is gonna be doing. Somebody said the service is now a drama center. Daughter of Zion, what do you want me to do? Well, they say if you don't make your people exciting, if you don't make your program exciting, people will run away. A lot of people don't they run away from my channel. I don't know why they keep running away. So we are trying different things. In fact, from next week, we are going to start what God cannot do cannot exist. Or we will just call ourselves one name. What God do can do. Something like that. Then, or we can call ourselves the talk and do ministry. Then I go print plenty requests. I go just print plenty requests. Then I go just go find something to put for my ear. I say, yeah. Tonight, I see in the spirit because somebody shout hallelujah because we are going to pray tonight. Everybody begin to pray. Call those things in, claim it. We're not going to tell them to make them go walk. We just say claim it, claim your miracle. Say that you believe that tomorrow you will live in a mansion. You be thief. Why you gonna live in a mansion where you know they walk? That's it. Hey, you they go church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Which time you get to go look for the walk? Which time? No, they walk like that too. Anyway, please let's leave all this and get to the business of the day. Thank you all for coming today. I hope you're already excited. If today is your first time, make sure say you subscribe to our channel, yes, and then not more than subscribing. Make you to make comments. I like all of you that make comments on our channel. All you repeat offenders. Yes, I see you are King Aderog, Sodua, Osenwe Kai. I hope I get your name. Well, Daughter Zion. And I see all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah. See, the first thing we want to talk about is IPOB. IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. I know say I don't scatter some people's head right there. Right there. They just come out from my program right now. Chidi, why are you calling IPOB? Why are you calling IP? Are you IPOB? Are you not a Showole man? This Chidi self, this Chidi, you're saboteur. Why are you calling IPOB? Are you not Yoruba? You're with Yoruba, one Nigerian man. Oshowole man, you come here, you're calling IPOB one family. Like, say now, they reserve am for you. Now only you get Biafra. See, anybody will be Biafra is an indigenous person of Biafra. I don't tell you since. Say, anybody will be indigenous person of Biafra, na Biafran. And anybody will they fight, anybody will be freedom fighter. You know, they see people, Hausa people, Yoruba people, they will say, I'm Biafran. You got to appreciate it. It means they identify with what you're fighting. Because you're fighting for self-determination, because you're fighting for your right. Anybody when they fight with you, you got to recognize that person. So make we know they discriminate against people. Okay, just a little lesson there for you. But then, when I don't say, if you never hear the news, make I tell you, say, there's something that was released by Sahara Reporters. Sahara Reporters released information about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer Bruce Fein. You know, Bruce Fein. Sorry, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I want to do something. Yeah. Just turn off all that stuff. Yeah. Bruce Fein, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, write letter. And I know a lot of you, when you saw that letter, you were surprised as I was, because you'll be thinking, why now, in the middle of all these things that is going on, why is it that this kind of thing is happening inside the IPOB family? You know, I've always said that, you know, IPOB is supposed to be a family affair. And so anytime, if you believe in the Biafran struggle, if you're a Biafran, if you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you're an activist, you never rejoice when a fellow comrade seems to be having issues or problems. Because why you don't do that is because you know where the problem is always coming from, or you know the person who is happy when there's a problem. It is your enemy. We are two sides. It is them against us. All of us there for one side, except you. Me, I know my side. You see me, you see Omoyele Sowore, you see Sunday Igboho, you see Nnamdi Kanu. All of us there one side. Even with El Zazaki, all of us there one side. Now the government of Nigeria did the other side. So make we just, the government of Nigeria, PDP or APC or politicians, so all of them they one side. It is the oppressors and the people that they oppress. Now we that they oppress. So we can never be against each other. You can never be laughing when you be like, say something they go wrong in anybody's camp. No. So when we see this letter, make I share that letter with you. We had to talk about it, because it's always good when we see something, make we talk so that other people where they know before you go come here and maybe we don't tell you what they happen. So I know a lot of you saw this news. I saw it also. It says breaking: Nnamdi Kanu's American lawyer Bruce Fein asked a judge to withdraw from IPOB leaders' legal team immediately. In a letter obtained by Sahara Reporters, Fein noted therefore was not eligible to defend Kanu against the Nigerian government's amended charges in the court, citing a pending lawsuit instituted by a businessman against a Joffa over an alleged fraud of 5.6 million. So this is Bruce. You guys know Bruce and the Joffa. They know each other. Whenever Bruce is in Nigeria, it's a Joffa that hosts Bruce. So you're surprised. Like, what is going on? What's going on? Well, from my own finding, and I'm not going to go deep into this, okay? I just see this as not as serious as it looks. Why is it not as serious as it looks? The case that a Joffa has is something out there in the public domain, okay? We know that he has a case with this businessman that was mentioned. Now, Bruce Fein, on his own side, is an American lawyer. And you have to understand, these Americans, I live in North America, it get as their own legal system be. They know the mind. Even if you are their brother, their sister, their father, their mother, they stick to the ethics of their profession. Okay, so let's not get things mixed up, or let's not begin to read more into what it is not. He is being very, very professional. Okay, there is something called conflict of interest, and usually if you do not, if you're not proactive to it's just like when they have what they call this, non-disclosure between a doctor, a professional, and your client. Okay, a doctor cannot come and call somebody's wife and tell the wife that, madam, now wow, your husband get gonorrhea. He just left my office. No, a doctor cannot say that. Okay, so there's that confidentiality thing between a client and the doctor. So when it comes to Bruce Fein is acting like a professional, and so they go do for North America. What I understand him to be saying, I don't know the whole fact, but I'm putting my mouth into it, and you can also give your opinion. He is saying that Ejiofor should have made this known ahead before. So at this point in time, when Ejiofor no make the thing, guys, give me 1 second, though. Give me 1 second. Hello. Guys, please, there's an emergency. I'll be with you now. Yeah, guys, sorry about that. I had an emergency that came, and I needed to deal with it quickly. It's something that was happening in Nigeria. So what I was trying to say is Bruce Fein is a professional, and he found something that would have messed up their case in his thinking. And in a way, it's supposed to make us understand the kind of people that we're dealing with. You see, the way law is practiced here in North America is so different from Nigeria. Honestly, when people are being professional, you'll be so shocked. But again, If there are other things that we are not seeing right now, I don't know. But what I see for now is somebody just trying to be professional. I don't think that there is much love lost between him and the Ejiofor. You will see down the road. It's not what you think. A lot of people are jumping up and rejoicing. They are fighting now. Hey, now this, that, no. Hey, Michael Osas, hey, how you doing, my brother? It's not like that. Don't think that way. I'll tell you to just relax and watch things unfold. But what it is, I just see it as a professional move. He wrote a letter and he said, listen, there is a case involving you, and the only person who can really stop Barrister Ejiofor from defending him is only Nnamdi Kanu himself, okay? So you just have to wait and see. He has a day in court. If you still see Barrister Ejiofor with Nnamdi Kanu, then he's still working with him. And actually, Barrister Ejiofor put out a letter saying that he didn't, and this letter came, I think, after Bruce Fein's letter was released. He didn't even mention anything about Bruce Fein's letter. You know that if it was something that he was like angry about, he would have immediately responded to it, but he didn't respond to it. He just talked about, in fact, for some of you who do not know, because one thing I hear that keeps happening for IPOB members, or people who are following the Biafra struggle and taking sides and watching what is going on, a lot of you believe that, oh, no, you will never hear, you will never believe anything, you will never listen to anything that comes from Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers. And now you jump up and say, hey, you see why we don't listen to them? You see what's up? No. You cannot be talking like that. You have to still analyze the case, and you have to keep a level head. You have to know that the enemy laughs at problems. Problems will come. Now people still they solve the problem. The one you don't understand, the one you don't know, just keep an open mind. Focus on Nnamdi Kanu. Focus on something that you can do to help him come out of that place. If you're educating people like I'm educating, get your facts. If there was something very, very like terrible happening amongst the lawyers, I will know, and I will let you know. So it is just what it is. Bruce Fein is acting on professional grounds, and he released something that is in the public. And tomorrow, with this release, I can assure you that tomorrow, nobody will now come and cite this case. Because remember, a government lawyer can come tomorrow and say, oh, no, look at this person did this. Therefore, they are not qualified. But because it's already out there in the public domain, they will say, no. It was already there. We knew about it. And the client knew about it and still allowed the lawyer to continue to be his lawyer. But if it happens that Nnamdi Kanu, who is the client of Barrister Ejiofor, now says, oh no, Barrister Ejiofor, based on this, and let me tell you something, a client can also do that. I am a professional, I'm an architect, I work for people. There are times when, for no reason, your client will call you and say, sorry, I wish to move forward with another person. You're not quarreling. They just found that somebody that they were more comfortable with. It's them that is spending their money. And if they decide they don't want to be with you, they just tell you they don't want to be with you. Some people have told me they don't want me to continue a job, and they still called me and gave me a bigger job. It is the way you handle it that makes you a professional. The only thing that in Nigeria, we are not professional. Oh, it's abroad that you see when people are professional. And let me not talk like the way some people talk. In Nigeria, they are also professionals. When people want to be professional, they are professional. It's not like in Nigeria, people are not professional. You have to twist their arm. You have to use the law. You have to use lock and chain to bring them to be professional. Sorry, but in the legal system in Nigeria, there is absolutely zero professionalism amongst a larger percentage of practitioners in the legal profession in Nigeria. They're not professional. Or is it in the security services? They're not professional. They are not. So certain things will look outrageous, but to the person who practices their profession in a professional manner, certain things that are done are just done in line with their professional practice. That's all there is. So that's what I see. And remember, don't start to jump up. Let's just keep praying and wishing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case will go very smoothly, and whatever will make it a success will come in, and whatever will throw confusion in the will of progress of that case, we'll just pray that it doesn't continue. I was going to read a letter for you guys that Ejiofor wrote as a not a response. He didn't respond to the letter from Bruce Fein, but he put out a letter there. So I'm just going to read that letter, and I'll show you the letter, and then maybe I'll just go ahead and read it. So this is the letter. How do I do this? Okay, this is the letter. This is the letter here. And you can see that, okay, I don't want you guys to start seeing my screen. I want you to start seeing my, okay, you can go and pause it and see the things that showed up on my screen. That's the bad thing about sharing your screen. You share other things that you didn't want to show people, but it's okay. There's no secrets. I don't live a secret life. But let me read Barrister Ejiofor's statement to show you that that letter is just it's a disclosure of the situation at hand. I don't see it as an attack. Now, it says update on our routine visit to our indefatigable client, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at the Department of State Services DSS headquarters, Abuja, on 3rd March 2022. And by the way, Barrister Ejiofor was in this meeting, obviously, and Barrister Ejimako was in the meeting, and so was Barrister Ozekome. So his legal team is intact. Nothing is wrong there, please. Now, the court ordered routine visit to our indefatigable client, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was observed yesterday, the 3rd of March 2022. So this release was today. After days which turned into weeks of grandstanding, we were able to meet with our client, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in his unshaken, undeterred resolve. Onyendu was in high spirits yesterday. Now, if there was a problem between him and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I don't think we'll be meeting with him like this. And for some of you who they deceive into believing that they don't meet, please stop being deceived. You know, whatever is happening between client and the professional is between two of them. You are not the one that hired the lawyer for them. Okay, so let's just approach things from a mature perspective. Okay, Onyendu took time to explain why he protested against the denial of access to his lawyers during last 3 successive visits. So when they could not see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he was actually the one that was protesting. And you know what that protest meant. When he was keeping away from people, speculations were all over the place. The government was under pressure because this government wants people to be seeing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I can tell you, the government will do anything to keep saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is okay. Remember when they said, oh, they buy him pizza, we give him everything that he wants. They are afraid. You have to understand. They are afraid. You don't think they are not afraid. So he explained why he protested against the denial of access to his lawyers during the last 3 successful visits. He was deeply troubled with these incidents, particularly when it was done in flagrant disregard and violation of extant orders of the court. We understood Onyendu's grasp and seized the opportunity to intimate him of the measures we have taken so far to ensure that such ugly incident does not occur. Onyendu used the opportunity to offer advice and words of encouragement, particularly to myself. He took his time to urge me to remain resolute and focused and never to be distracted by the deliberate evil ploys of the enemies to break me. Indeed, so you see, he is talking about the problem that he is having. Don't go and think it is something happening inside IPOB. He said, distracted by the deliberate evil ploys of the enemies to break me. His enemies are not inside IPOB. His enemies are outside IPOB. And people who are inside IPOB keeping it inside the family. Whatever issues he has with people inside IPOB should be kept inside IPOB. Indeed, Onyendu saw tomorrow, unknown to him, that at the time he was handing down these words of encouragement and encomium, the slander mongers were hurriedly putting together another stunt, which was, however, dead on arrival. Onyendu particularly encouraged me to be strong and even much stronger in coming days. He said that I should expect more and more slander, but I should be assured that himself and Umuchineke will always be there for me. We all agreed that it is a very critical period and victory is staring on our faces, and any opportunity offered to be distracted will take us back, because the enemies are united in their resolve, but their evil plots are all surmountable. And he went ahead and he wrote other things. He says, Onyendu assures everyone that he will come out victorious and stronger. He commended his supporters and Umuchineke and urged you to remain prayerful and continue to be peaceful in your conduct as you have always demonstrated over time. Onyendu is profoundly proud of you all. We appreciate you all, Umuchineke, for your support and perseverance. Be assured that it will surely end in praises. Thank you all and remain blessed. Okay, so this is the letter that Barrister Ejiofor put out there. Okay, so that is about Nnamdi Kanu. Moving on. Okay, because today I get plenty news for you. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. But if you didn't hear anything and you're worried about the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu, you need not be worried. And don't be the one that goes out there to post things and makes it look like there's trouble. There's no trouble. IPOB also made a release through Emma Powerful. Of course, they were very upset. They were angry. I think they were even angry at Bruce Fein. But one thing you have to understand, that I think. Which one should I even? I can't say I know. I can't even say I think. But my opinion, my opinion is that it's a purely professional move, and we should leave it at that. But talking about my main man, the president in the waiting, the person of Omoyele Sowore, talking about him. The guy just scattered people. He just scattered the arena. He just out of nowhere, he just came zoom. That's why we call him the hurricane. So when we say Hurricane Sowore, now you understand. Nobody was expecting him. Nobody was even thinking that he was going to do that, except some of us, of course. Come on, what do you think? We knew he was going to do that, but we kept it on the low. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. Make pariwo. How did you say that thing? Make pariwo. Somebody tell me in Yoruba, what does it mean? Keep it on the low. Make pariwo. Make pariwo. Anyways, we kept it on the low until that first day of March. Omoyele Sowore came and declared his intention to run for presidency. But guess what? The federal government of Nigeria did not like it at all. They don't like it at all. Sam, they tried everything humanly possible to make sure that thing did not happen. And you guys saw it. There was nothing they didn't do. They tried to arrest Sowore. They did everything. They accused him, everything that was possible. They did it to try to arrest Omoyele Sowore, but it did not happen. And they were very, 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 very upset. Very, very, very upset. And when all their plans couldn't work, when they couldn't stop him when they saw that it was inevitable that he was going to declared on the 1st of March. After they arrested him, locked him up in the police station, did everything, told him that it was Ned Nwoko, that those applications, blah, blah, blah. When they saw that people were ready to go and tear down that police station, they told him he must come back the next day. When he came back the next day, he wanted to enter. They told him he couldn't enter. He said, why? No, you call me. I want to go. They said, carry your wahala, go. Just go, carry your wahala, go. Now they have resorted to something, because these people, they will never give up. I'm going to show you. They have arrested Omoyele Sowore's lawyer. Can you imagine that? They arrested Omoyele Sowore's lawyer. Why? Because they just want to intimidate him. They want to make us just, you know, I don't, somebody should, when they tell you that you cannot stop an idea, that its time has come. I think maybe because we are speaking in English, they are not understanding it. They are not understanding that you just cannot stop an idea, that its time has come. It is just simply what it is. They should stop trying. They should stop trying. They went to this guy's Masha. Masha is Omoyele Sowore's lawyer that was there the time he was arrested, that went to the police station when they arrested Sowore. The same Masha that was with Intimidation, they went to arrest Masha. Early in the morning, they went to his house and arrested him. And they did all kinds of jugunu things like this, like Ned Nwoko was himself present in the court, paid money, and say, all I want is for this guy to sleep here today. You know, that's what they do. You see, when I'm telling you about professionalism, there's no professionalism in Nigeria, none at all. That somebody will come and try it here now, come and try it in Canada. Go to court. Go to court here in Canada, or go to police station and give somebody money. Just call somebody on the phone and say, go and arrest that person for me. Try it here. But in Nigeria, they are able to do it, and that's what this Ned Nwoko did. Can you imagine? That's exactly what he did. He paid the judges to have this guy remanded, have him locked up, and by now it's already past 8 p.m. in Nigeria, and he is at the Kuje prison as I speak to you. Omoyele Sowore's lawyer. That is the situation. That's what we are dealing with right now. So you see the kind of, when we say Nigeria is a zoo republic, some of you still argue. Now, this is what Sowore put on his page. Can you even just look at court? Look at courts. Look at court. Oh, this is the court. This is the court in Nigeria. See, Federal Capital Territory Abuja. Look at ordinary. Look at, and there's a judge. There's a judge that comes to this court every day. He doesn't think that there is something wrong with this. Just look at the environment of this court. Is this the kind of place you're going to get justice? Please just help me look. So I don't know whether somebody is seeing what I'm seeing. I need you to comment, just small comments, please. Make I know things say, are they mad? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? This is a court. This is a court in Nigeria. I need to hear what you guys think, because if I say, they get melancholy. Because the thing that is doing in my head here is I can't stand it. Look at a court in Nigeria. This is the court that they took him to. Look at that. And look at the guy. They just came to his house and took him. Early in the morning, they came and took Masha. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Eh? But the thing they don't understand is the more you try to put the person down, the more you're uplifting that person. You'll just be doing our job for us. You'll just be doing a publicity job for us. Now, look at the other lawyers that they are still intending to harass. We're just telling you this so that you know. These are the lawyers that joined in the suit against the federal government by Omoyele Sowore. And these lawyers are the ones that the federal government is after right now. Tope Temokun, Belume Olajengbeshi, Marshal Abubakar Esquire. Is Marshal that they arrested right now. Inibehe Effiong, Peter Asimegbo, Samuel Ihensekien, Olukoya Ogungbeje, Tim Odunwo, BC Ubilo, MJ Benson, FI Dennis, NT Ali, People's Advocate, and other people. These are the people that the federal government is angry. Their anger with them is that they have the guts to be defending Omoyele Sowore. Have you ever seen that kind of thing? That is the biggest crime that they committed. I like this write-up by Tokwe. Tokwe is that human rights lawyer. You guys know Tokwe. Tokwe is a firebrand lawyer. He's one of the people that are defending Omoyele Sowore, and he has this. He wrote this. Let me read for you what he wrote. It says, "We are back to Abacha days. There's a grand plan to rearrest Sowore after the declaration and to detain him and all his lawyers. After all efforts to scuttle Sowore's declaration had failed." Remember what I told you. The grand plan has uncovered is to rearrest him and intimidate all lawyers standing for Sowore in several cases pending in court by threat of arrest and detention. This simply is characteristics of military style of subduing opposition. In experimenting with this new brainwave, this afternoon around 4 p.m., Barrister Marshal Abubakar of Falana and Falana Chambers. That is the biggest mistake. These people, nobody they tell them. You are arresting Femi Falana's lawyer to spite Omoyele Sowore. You people, you didn't get the memo. They don't tell you say that Femi Falana lawyer, Masha. When you see Masha in court, he is in court standing for the senior advocate of Nigeria, Barrister Femi Falana. So you are thinking you look at him, you look at Sowore, you say, these ones, just like say useless youth, talkative like Chidi, we don't mean anything to you. So now make you go arrest Masha, who incidentally, as your mumu head no, is of Falana and Falana Chambers, one of the lawyers who stood for Sowore and one of the lawyers on his list of counsels on process of the last suit filed on the 1st of March 2022 against the police, which I personally signed and sealed in my name and under my MBA seal, was rushed to Garki 1 area court in the remotest Kubusa in Abuja outskirts for arraignment. Imagine where they took him to. These people are wicked. You take somebody from inside Abuja town and you go and find one village court. Did you see where? This is where Ned Nwoko went. Let me show you again. Look at the court. Look at the court where they went to. Look at the court. Look at the place. This is where they went to arraign him. And he said something is not wrong with us. Anyway, Kubusha in Abuja outskirts for arraignment before the presiding judge who sat outside the official hour. They had to get a judge to sit. What are we still waiting for in that country? Ned Nwoko got a judge, and this is a story. This is another story. I need to talk about it separately. He made a judge sit outside the working hours. Can you imagine? Okay. Who sat outside the official hour today and remanded Masha in prison custody? The arrest and remand of Barrister Abubakar Masha is in connection with the arrest of Omoyele Sowore on the 24th of February 2022 and the suit we filed against the police on the 1st of March on the illegal arrest of Omoyele Sowore on the instigation of Ned Nwoko, an acclaimed billionaire. What did you say? You should use a corrupt, thieving billionaire. Masha has been taken to prison now. The rest of us counsels for Omoyele Sowore are on the hunt and target list for now. But if they think this will work, they have failed. You can only scare a man who fears. arrest or no arrest, detention or no detention, when you push the people to the wall, they will stand up to you and take up powers. EndSARS protests should be a constant reminder that the people will rise up when they are tired and the table will shift. Free Marshall now. Tope Temokun for Omoyele Sowore legal team, March 4, 2022 by 6 p.m. It was at 6 p.m. that they wrote this letter not long ago. That is the situation right now. Someone is asking, please, Dr. Chidi, is there anything wrong between Tope Akinyode and Mr. Shaw? There's nothing wrong between Tope at all. Tope is there. So Tope was there now. He signed this letter that you saw, and he was there. He's still there. Nothing is wrong. Akin Aderok says, be assured the arrest is a good thing. It gives Showore's lawyers very good ground to successfully sue them. Showore is an enigma the Nigerian government can never solve. They don't understand. And the more they try, the more they mess up. The more that arrest, they arrested Sowore before his declaration. That was the best thing that could have happened to him. Because that arrest now made people realize that there was going to be that declaration, because we were hiding it. We're hiding it. We're like, no, we don't want anybody to know so that they won't come and scatter it. But by then, when they made that move, we're like, there's no need to hide it. So we now said, this is why they are arresting Sowore. And immediately we made it public. They knew that if they did anything, their plans was busted. And you can see people don't chop money now, so they have to keep working. That's the problem. They have eaten money. Ned Nwoko has given them money. So since they didn't get Sowore, they didn't get the lawyer. Human rights lawyer. You're scary human rights lawyer with imprisonment. This is their field now. This is where they dwell. So if you don't understand, those things, they don't scare anybody. They don't scare them at all. At all. No, you can't scare. Maybe you can scare charge and bail lawyer or real estate lawyer or which one now? You know, they get all kinds of lawyer, divorce lawyer, family lawyer, but somebody who is an activist, somebody who is a human rights lawyer, you can't scare them because that is their field of practice. That is their field of practice. So you cannot scare them. So if the government of Nigeria is thinking that by arresting Showore's lawyers, they will discourage Sowore, they will discourage all of us, we are moving ahead. They will be very, very shocked. And let me explain to you guys, because that's why some of you don't like me. I don't sugarcoat things. I don't hide the truth, A lot of you are not happy that Omoyele Sowore came out to run for presidency. I explained this in my last video, but let me also touch on it now. You cannot, well, you can. You have a right to be upset. You have a right to hate me. You have a right to hate Sowore. That's your fundamental human rights, and nobody can take that away from you. But just in case you have not considered some facts, you have to consider the fact that it is Omoyele Sowore's right to contest for an election in Nigeria. But the government wants to do everything humanly possible to make sure that people like him are disenfranchised. Yes, they want to make sure that they prevent people like Omoyele Sowore from not just voting but participating. You think if Nnamdi Kanu wakes up tomorrow and says he wants to contest for election, you think they will let him? They will do everything possible to make sure he doesn't contest. You think if Sunday Igboho wants to contest for election, they will want to leave? No. Kemi Omosaya, I'm talking about Tope Aki. It's the same Tope we are talking about. And I told you there's nothing wrong between Tope and Omoyele Sowore. That's the same person now. He's the one that signed the letter. He's the one that wrote this thing. So the government is afraid of him. The government is chasing Tope because he is one of Showore's lawyers. I hope I've explained that. So You have to understand that as the government is trying to prove that they are capable of doing certain things to you, it is your duty to fight that. And one of the ways to fight that is that the government is saying they want to keep Omoyele Sowore locked in Abuja, inside Abuja city. He cannot leave Abuja city. They want to make sure that his case is delayed and delayed and delayed until it is time for accreditation of a political party candidate. Then INEC will say, "Oh, you have a court case. We cannot entertain you." That's what they are doing. So what you have to prove to them is that no, it is not this kind of thing. Somebody says Sterling, but he can never win Dr. Chidi. Let's be realistic. You see, this kind of talk is what we call defeatist talk. And I pity people. I respect your opinion, Sterling, but it's a very defeatist talk. If I wish you can come, let me invite you. I like when people, you can call me, but if you want to come live, I'm going to share the studio link. You can click on that and come live. Let's discuss. When you say he cannot win, let's be realistic. What do you want him to do? You want him to just sit and shut up. The same kind of talk is what will say people should not protest. Don't protest because you know the government will not change. Excuse me. That same kind of talk will tell Nnamdi, Kanus lawyers, don't go to court because we know that the government is controlling the judges. So when the government sees people like you, they are happy because you already gave up. Why should he not come? It's not that he's going to, first of all, they've told you you cannot even contest. And you accept, when you accept what they are doing to you, you're dead before you die. And that's why you see people like us, we continue. Somebody comes to you and tells you you're weak. You accept what they say. Why should you accept what they say? Honestly speaking, sisterly, you need help. I know you might not like the way I put it, but you need help. You have to be somebody who thinks positive, somebody who looks at. Do you understand what it means to be a brave person, to be a warrior? Do you understand what it means to be a winner? Do you understand determination? Do you understand faith? Faith is not a denial of obstacles or challenges, but a belief in the ability of God and the human spirit to do the impossible. Look, everything that you saw somebody do for the first time, there were so many people that said it couldn't be done. Yes. So if people think like you, then they will stop. If somebody told you there will be a day they will drive a car without petrol, if somebody said it like 30, 40 years ago, they'll tell that person, somebody like you will tell that person, I beg, you will not win. Let's be realistic. Use electric to drive motor. I beg. Battery. By then, all you know is the battery. That big battery. How they go use battery to drive motor? Can you hear what they say? They said they go use battery to drive motor. I think let's be realistic. Do you understand? But by the time somebody now invented a car that is driven by battery, today you say, oh, the first person, all those the first time that who was his name? Is it Ben Johnson? Carl Lewis. When he broke the world record, was there anybody with that record? No. Let me tell you, for any new record that you see today, They are breaking some other person's record. And the time that that person broke that record, they broke, and somebody said it couldn't be done. Like right now, the reason why they say that this person is the fastest human being on earth, what they are saying is that nobody else can do it. Now, if somebody was going to try, so for somebody who is training right now, you're telling the person, come on now, be realistic. You want to go and pass Usain Bolt. It's not possible. So you can't say that. You can't say that to somebody who is training right now. Let them try. Don't stop them. If they now try and win, the same you will come and list that person as the fastest man on earth. That person will beat. So what does it tell you? That from Carl Lewis to John Benson, I don't know his name, people could actually run more than what Usain Bolt is running right now. So if you're my kind of person, I already know that there will be somebody that will break Usain Bolt's record. So human beings can do much more than what you expect them to do. But what you must never do is go and take the backseat and say it is not possible. Oh, God damn it. I can't, I don't live in that. That's why some people think I'm proud. No. Yes, win the rest and become the best. I like that. I like that, my brother. I don't go into when they brought down my channel. We were at 10,000 something subscribers. I cried. We were so bitter. It was so painful. See, 10,000 people. How? We tried to recover it from YouTube. We couldn't. We could have just given up. But we started from 1, 2, 3, 4. People like you subscribed until we got down to 79,000. Things in my mind, we're not giving up. So don't come and say, no, let's be realistic now. He cannot win. And Akin says, has INEC given us back AAC party? I think we have to get the party back from the Evo Leonard Ezenwa first. No, you can't. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't say, how do I say it? You see, this is the script. This is the script that the government has written, and we will not act in that drama. We will not follow them and act in that drama. They wrote the script. They know the different actors, and they want us to be just ping pong. They work with Leonard. They take you to court. The government will be paying them money. You have to shock them too. As they are planning their own thing, you are planning your own thing. Let them keep shocking you. You keep shocking them. Let them keep holding AAC party court. Let them keep doing what they're doing. Are they God? We keep doing what we're doing. Did they ever think that Omoyele Sowore would declare? Never. Did you, Akin Aderox, believe that Omoyele Sowore would declare? I think the answer is no. So the fact that he declared will lead to another thing. Someone said, the talk is cheap. Look around world nations. The citizens were picked up. The citizens there picked up the guns and fought and died for their rights. On the other hand, Africans pray for Jesus to fight for them. Vic 22, Vic 22. You see, that's the problem. That's the problem. When you want to do something, people tell you, go and sit down, oh, go and sit down, oh. Leave these people alone, oh. They carry your money, go outside the country with their girlfriends, spend it. We want to talk, say, Chidi, no talk, oh. No talk, oh. But you turn around and you complain to me about the situation. The same you that say, Chidi, why are you people always protesting, always talking? The same you calls me tomorrow and says, Chidi, sorry, I couldn't call you because my phone was dead. I was trying to charge it. We didn't have light, too. We didn't have light. And yet, what are you doing? What we go do now? What we go do? We can't do anything. Let's be realistic. That's not how it works. Said Nadia, not the coin media says, Dr. Chidi, do you and Sowore have plan B in the event that AAC platform cannot be used by you guys for 2023? Did you see the plan A before? Don't worry. Don't worry. Did you see the plan A before? Oh, you want to bamba? You want to chill with the big boys? Now you the wrong kitty, you the wrong kata. No fit drink water, keep cough. No be government think say that they stress up. Now that then they stress themselves. Government, where you did since? Sowore has been with you for years. You were happy. You thought you understand the game plan. Everything you were doing it. You kept this man 2 years without seeing his family. You thought this government, don't be on the side of the enemy. Don't do the devil's work. Don't. The government is the devil. They are wicked. Don't do their job for them. Don't come and be questioning what we're doing. No. Are you for them? If you're for them, then stay with them. If you're for us, watch what is happening. If you believe that this government is wicked, if you believe that this government is very wicked and also wicked, plus they are also very, very wicked. If you believe these three things, that they are wicked and they practice wickedness and plus they are wicked, if you believe it, then you cannot even cite them in anything they are doing. So when you say, what is the plan B, plan C? I'm not here to tell you, because the people that are doing what they are doing, they never believed that up till now, Omoyele Sowore will still hold his head high. The plan was to intimidate him to a point where he's no longer talking, but he kept on talking. They came to where he was sitting with his people. They broke his. I see, we have a very poor memory. This is somebody that left his business, left his family. What did he do? You put him in prison. You wanted to kill him. You put poison on him. You tried because of Sowore, just because you hate, just because of your wickedness. You came inside a court. You that is a law officer, you came inside a court to arrest Sowore, held him like where, even though you are a professional, you were holding Sowore like they were wrestling. What a shame. What a shame. You did all that. You hired people. Because of Sowore, you were willing to do secret trial. You even brought screen because you knew you were telling a lie. And the people who were going to testify against him, they knew what they were doing amounted to killing somebody. They said, we cannot show our face. So you did all that wickedness. Some people in AAC party allowed themselves to be used through Wike. Wike paid you. You came and denied Omoyele Sowore, like denied. Oh, Jesus Christ. This case never ends. Don't worry. So let them keep doing their own. Let them keep doing their evil work. Let them hire whoever they. You went 2 years ago, New Year. You used gun to break Sowore. Look at Sowore now. He has a permanent mark on his nose. When we told you the nose was broken, I said, I beg they should go and see that it's not broken. His nose was broken. See that permanent mark on his nose right now. Go and look at the picture before that period. He didn't have it. For real. As if that wasn't enough, he was coming to protest for injustice. A police officer, a woman police officer, used tear gas. The riot that the protest they just had in Canada just a few days ago, that ended a few weeks ago, they're still ongoing. But the truckers protest in Ottawa, the police department is investigating the police because there were reports that they fired tear gas into a crowd. There is a way, there's a level you're supposed to hold the tear gas, a dispensing rifle. It's supposed to shoot, there's a projectile, you're supposed to shoot at a certain angle. If they see camera or see proof that your gun was below that angle, you're going to be sued to court. you face disciplinary action. But this woman walked to Sowore at point blank in front of him while they were arguing, shot tear like this, not be like this, shot it to his leg. That thing nearly broke his leg. He took that. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. You did all manner of things to him, and he survived to the point where he now declared. That declaration is a big blow. Shebi Leonard is going on and waking up and writing. Let me give you a small secret. Listen, I did for where did they plan this thing? And when we are planning it, we said that immediately we do declaration. The next day, Leonard go release letter. But don't tell anybody. But if you see our line of actions, that's what we write that. We say, do declaration, Leonard release. And as if just to let you know that we are 20 years ahead. Leonard go release something. But, and guess what? Where he thinks he get money? You see her for Vanguard. See, even Channels, do you know Channels TV did not carry Omoyele's declaration? Hey, come on now. See, you have to understand. Don't play their game. Don't play their game. So somebody that's saying, what do we have plan B in the event that AAC platform cannot be used by you guys for 2023 election? Listen. Do you know that somebody like me, I don't even believe, no, not Dick, I asked, listen, Dr. Chidi, I asked an honest question. I'm not here to question you guys' judgment. No, it's okay. I'm using your question to talk, not the media. Don't get me wrong. I'm not attacking you. I'm using it to talk. Do you know that, what was I even going to say? Do you know that me, I don't believe in 2023 election. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in INEC. We think they're jokers. We've done this election thing with them before. So you're going too far. You're going too far. No. What we are saying is that it is not only people like Tinubu that are there. When people tune into Nigeria, like they tune into FM station. When people tune into Nigeria and they're talking about election and they're talking about leaders, are you satisfied? Are you not disturbed? Does it not pain you that what they will be seeing in the radar, Tinubu will be trending in Nigeria and you will feel good about it? No, now, Abba. We are in Twitter, we are social media people, and you allow Tinubu to be trending, whether for good or bad reason. He should not be trending. We need to put ourselves there. So whenever they are talking about leaders, the right people to lead Nigeria, you should make sure that your name comes up. And how do you do that? That's what we did. That's what we just did. They can't tell you that the youth are dead. Why should the youth sit down and watch these people mess you up? They know it is your right to hold this position of leadership. They come and insult you on top. When they know they have bastardized your future, when they know you've eaten all your future, somebody like Tinubu will open his mouth and say that me too, I'm a youth. That is an insult and we should not take it, but you guys are taking it. You can't. So when you look in the, you mean that youths, none of you can come out and challenge them? That's why you must be grateful to people like Omoyele Sowore. Atiku will turn around and say, oh yes, youths can also, but we think that we are good. No, Atiku said, we are saving this country for the future of our youth. I give up. I just surrendered there. Atiku is going to save Nigeria for my future and the future of my children. Who tell you that are you now you they come shine touch for me and my wife? Very soon we go, when me and my wife turn off light in the night, we go hear dog go knock, pa pa pa. Hello, Hello, who is there? It's Atiku Abubakar. Now they knocking on your door. I said, Atiku, what's up, man? Say, no, I gotta come shine touch for you and your wife because the two of them know Sabidu. I got to teach you. Why now? Because you are youth. Even me will not be youth again. Oh no, we gotta show you the way. You don't know the way. Make we show you the way. Stupid people. No be you train the youth. No be you train the youth to, no be you find job for them. No be you they buy this youth cloth. No be you they do nothing. You have not done anything for this youth for the 16 years you have been ruling. So if somebody was born 16 years ago, more than 16 years now, you people, what am I saying? More than 16 years. People that came and met you politicians. You know how old they are now? You have not saved their future now that they're even trying to die. Instead of you apologizing for messing their life up, you're telling them, don't worry, we are doing it for your children. Isn't that the biggest 419? Anyway, you guys know Omoyele Sowore is coming out. Leonard and all of you who are running kitty kata kata, you people will continue. Hey, Vic 22. Ugochukwu, now you be Vic 22. I didn't even know. Ugochukwu, I know they hear from you again. You should call. Let's talk. You see what is going on right now. The whole arena is very, very hot now. We gotta talk. Anyway, that's the situation we have right now. Omoyele Sowore is coming out. People are going to be shocked. Government is running kitty kata kata. They don't go tell them, say, why did you allow that to happen? Why? How did you people allow it to happen? Anyway, two more things and we're out of here. The end of Abba Kyari has come. Finally. Abba Kyari, they've tried, of course. You see, one thing that people made a mistake about is they just think that because they think Nigeria is the same thing as other places. No, it's not the same thing. Oh, I beg, where is this story about Abba Kyari? I pray Dr. Erica will send me this Abba Kyari story because I want to check out something on it as I'm talking to you guys. But Abba Kyari finally is going to the US. You know, I don't understand you people. Abba Kyari by himself came and he said, please, I am not well, I dey sick. And I don't know why you people were arguing with him. His lawyer said he's sick, oh, he needs to go and take treatment. You know my response? Let him go and take treatment abroad. Shebi, you're sick. All of you always go abroad, Abi. So since you're sick now, you need to go abroad. So why are you complaining? We need to take you abroad. Don't worry. When you reach abroad, they get, say, as I no build any hospital here, when you get abroad, all those your diseases, all those things where they happen to you, don't worry. Government will do it for you. Well, no need to worry at all. When you get over there, that's when you will see the kind of treatment they'll give you. Oh, you go safe to say before. So don't worry. We heard you. You will be treated very, very well. So no biggie at all. No biggie. But make we no waste time for that Abba Kyari thing. There are people we shouldn't be wasting time for. Anyway, the government has said it. Abba Kyari is going to be is going to have his day in court in US. Let's be professional about it. Let's not make it look, because Igbo people, they know how to be professional and still do what they want to do. Lo, good evening to you, my brother. the one where they pain me. No be say they pain me, oh, is that Nigeria, we've been following the Ukraine case. What is happening in Ukraine? We've been following it. We're talking to a lot of people, and but they finally airlifted some of our guys in Ukraine. They finally airlifted them. Okay, I don't get the story about Abba Kyari, so let's talk about it a little bit. Let me not disappoint you guys. Let's talk about Abba Kyari. Then I'll come back and tell you guys what Muhammad Buhari did to Nigerians who have just arrived from Ukraine. You won't believe what he did to them. We're going to talk about that, but let's go back to Abba Kyari's story. Dr. Erica just sent it to me. So it's on Sahara Reporter. It says, disgraced Super Cup Abba Kyari and 6 others to be arraigned in court on Monday. Now, the agency accused Abba Kyari and 4 other police officers of conspiracy, obstruction, dealing in cocaine weighing 17, just ordinary 17 kilograms. Now, the Nigerian government will on Monday March arraign the suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, on 8 counts bordering on drug trafficking. Hey, this is my throat is calling me firewood. Let me see who can interpret this. If you dey hear Igbo, interpret this for me. Throat is calling me. Interpret it. Let me see. If you can interpret what I say, what will I do? You win a prize. What's the meaning of throat is calling me firewood? Abba Kyari. Oh, so now they are going to do count charge for you. The same thing you people did for sure. Oh, now they are going to do count. It's count. How sweet it sounds to the ear. Never starts. Barawo like you people. That's the kind of tongue that I will deal with you people. They never even manufacture them at all. Now, Kyari alongside 6 others will be arraigned by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency before Justice Emeka Nwite for a federal high court in FHC Abuja. We insist that you people must give us Abba Kyari's mugshot. You know that mugshot where they go tie signboard in front of somebody. If we no see Abba Kyari where they tie that signboard then after we go see him in orange jumpsuit abroad. Anyway, this is the one, but I'm looking for the one where they say he will finally be extradited. That's the one that me I'm looking for. This is just the one where they're going to arraign him. Okay. He was also accused of working with Robban Abbas, accused of committing fraud. All this one is good, but I want the one that says that he will be finally taken to Budo. I told you people are saying, oh no, this thing is just to hide him so that he cannot be extradited. The federal government is doing the. I say, you people don't realize what you're dealing with. You're dealing with Oyibo people. Aki Aderox, he says Igbo in Google Translate. Go to Google Translate, type that. Let me make it easy for you. Throat. How do you spell throat, sir? Hey, my throat. Oh. How did you spell throat? Throat is calling me firewood. Throat is calling me firewood. Yes. My wife will kill me today if I fail the spelling of this throat. So I just put it out there that you people should find anybody that gets it will win a prize. I typed it out there. Okay, I didn't even post it. Sorry. Okay, there you go. Throat is calling me firewood. Oh, Dave did jokes. Thank you. But I got it, Sha. I got it. Truth is calling me firewood. Go and use Google Translate. Anybody that gets it will win a very big prize. You know, I know they do giveaway, but I think I have to start giving a giveaway. Somebody should help me with the prize that the person will win. Hmm? Help me. What prize should the person win if you get it? Truth is calling me firewood. But anyways, Abba Kyari, I told you people there was no joke about it. They don't joke in America. They don't joke in America. Now we have the news now. This is it. We have the news. You know, I trust my woman, my everything. My woman, I go give you everything. My woman. Oh. Hey, Dave D. Chooks, there's something that you typed here. What did you? What? Hey, come on. I know they see very well. Let me see. Dave D. Chooks. I was saying they should type how much we should give the person that gets it. He typed, I no fit see this your thing. Like 10 kobo, 10 naira. Dave D. Chooks, I no see wetin you type. Oh, maybe they go. There's something that he typed there, but I can't see it. If I could read it, honestly, if I could read it, I'll just pronounce it. But I know they read very well. I do eye surgery. I don't see very well. So let me show you guys the news. This is Abba Kyari on BBC. They say Abba Kyari extradition. How Nigeria government okay US request for Abba Kyari extradition. You see, they say the federal government don't approve Abba Kyari extradition to the United States. Bam! They don't approve her. No going back. Nigeria Attorney General and Minister of Justice office confirmed the approval because him too go soon go the same way. People don't understand. Oh, Malami, with all of them, they have cases to answer in US very soon. You go hear her. That's why he is twisting the president to put him, make it slot the office of the Attorney General for people who get diplomatic immunity so that they will not sue him for anything. Why? Why are you fearing? You with Ned Nwoko them. You will answer the call of nature. Yes. Me too, I can speak English. To answer the call of nature means say if you do bad thing, nature will call you tomorrow. To answer the call of nature means if you do bad thing, then waiting. Dave Chuk says, I will give you $1,000, Dr. Chidi. God bless you. God bless you. Wow. Dave Chooks wrote, I will give you $1,000, Dr. Chidi. It's not a hard thing. Good. I like that. Anyway, guys, we're waiting for this extradition to happen. They say Abba Kyari chop accused say in get hand for $1.1 million fraud with Nigerian socialite Abbas Ramoni, popularly known as Hush Puppy. This person now pidgin in English, they write, I mean like English. It's a popular. You go talk and say the man chop fraud with Nigerian socialite Abbas Ramoni when they call Hush Puppy. The minister office say then received the extradition request of this embattled deputy commissioner of police, where some they call Nigerian Super Cup our nyash. Enough of the guy. You know what? Moving on, I beg. He's going to Obodo Ibo. That's the important thing. We wish him luck. We'll go to the place and we'll welcome him. Somebody say, Throat is calling me firewood means Abba Kyari now wishes to be caught. Oh my God. You guys try, you never know, you might just win $1,000. Throat is calling me firewood. He said, Abba Kyari. They've choose instead when you go make you just they try to see whether you go win the thing. You call here, they say you go give me 1,000. PIN number, please. Make I call. Okay, emergency extra. You want to call? Okay. Look, I put number. But you don't reach when I will finish. So okay. I'm sure Dr. Erica will post the number now. Okay, but it's there also. I talk am. Okay, so that's the number if you want to call. There's a phone here you can call. But anyways, Abba Kyari, don't go. Let's go back to Muhammad Buhari and the person where I want to talk about today. Because this man, we just don't know what to do with them. I don't even know what to do with them. This man, this Buhari man that's supposed to be president when they don't even know their left from their right. Can you believe that Nigeria, see who Nigeria they give money? Who don't believe her? Nigeria is going to give, see, look at the headline. OIC, Organization of Islamic Countries, is thanking Buhari for giving them $1 million. $1 million. $1 million now waiting Buhari go carry, go the dash Afghanistan. Buhari, this your boo-boo, go the dash them 1 million. It isn't a 1 million naira at all. $1 million. Okay, somebody on the call. You guys say my person will won't call. Yes, so my brother, go ahead.
Yes, Dr. Chid, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Yes, I'm good, my brother. I'm good. I'm just watching your program and then
Yeah.
You are doing a very good job. It's your brother Eugene calling from England. My brother, we need. In fact, we need how am I going to put it? In fact, we need the nuclear bomb in Nigeria. I'm telling you to destroy these people.
Why?
God knows that people like me,
Why?
Nigeria needs to be wiped away. I am telling you the gospel truth. These people are evil. These politicians, if we never raise up and take these politicians, I swear, these people are ready to sink us. I'm telling you the truth. You see, these people, people are still playing with these politicians now. You think we have in Nigeria?
Oh yes.
These people, if we don't do something crazy, if we don't catch these people and show them that power belongs to the masses, my brother, we are not going nowhere.
That's
you see,
that's why we are calling. That's why when we call for revolution, people don't understand. If to say we do that, if to say we do that revolution, there's no way they will extradite Nnamdi Kanus. If to say we do the revolution, there's no way they will capture Igboho. Yes, it's the simple truth.
Because that revolution, that entered by now. What we could have been discussing now, how to, whether to live together or everybody go their separate.
Of course. Exactly. Exactly.
Now, we could have been the youth, who could have been in the table.
Of course.
But all these criminals, they go there for airside. When they put us for airside,
of course.
They go there for airside. They look what they are.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Of course.
The way we did airside now, they talk about what they happen for that. And I thought they're supposed to take their houses in Europe.
Of course. God go bless you. God go bless you. This guy, you just gave me a revelation. Honestly, God go bless you.
I'm telling you, we go there. They negotiate. Every tribe will negotiate to how to be. Whether in fact we go negotiate how Nigeria. By now, everybody for don't know their stand. What thing they do? They say they go open Indomie warehouse Indomie. Where the palliative way European people give the manager to their citizens, they go put up so that the thing don't rot. So that the thing don't go out of date. I don't know who gives them that bread. These politicians are wicked. They don't go open the warehouse. They don't say hungry. They open the warehouse. Take attention of the people waiting for this thing. They listen to their woodlum and they come bring the worst one when they come bring tribalism. can't bring tribalism put as EndSARS finished. EndSARS was the perfect time to destroy the zoo entirely. These people, Dr. K, I repeat it again. You know the way we did for EndSARS now, they talk what things that happen for that time. That's all these politicians today EndSARS now, they talk so they were the body except for food. Oh boy. So that's all they do.
My brother, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
Dr. K, before I go, I want to correct something.
Go ahead.
For the benefit of your listeners.
Correct.
We IPOB, we know how we operate.
Sure.
Believe me, Dr. K.
Sure.
IPOB have no problem. You know, and people don't understand IPOB.
Exactly.
Have no problem. What IPOB, what Nnamdi told us to do is to guide this family jealously.
Sure.
We are guiding this family jealously.
Sure.
We hold them jealously. It doesn't matter. Forget about what that happen for social media. These are infiltrators. These are people who come think that IPOB is where they can hide and commit people.
Now, wow. Oh boy. The madness. See, the madness, the madness is I don't even know. People are just walking about naked.
Yes.
Madness.
This thing not happen. Let me tell you something. The adoption of Nnamdi will review a lot of things to us. We have sit down and talk and ask ourselves, do you know if our leader was here? It is better to stay closer to our leader.
It's true. It's true.
But if you give us IPOB a chance to fish out these people, IPOB have no allow them to the gossip, maybe the gossip in social media, we don't care. But the reason why I call you is this. They know themselves. If they say that they're not afraid, anybody they expect from IPOB, let that person carry full legs come to anyone come show himself. If you walk out to them, no anyway. Well, we don't look for anybody's trouble. Nnamdi don't tell us how to guide IPOB. So we guide it jealously, and that is what we are doing. It doesn't matter who that person is. When we tell a callers, we move him, tell him to go and find way. Help will don't fall. It can't be all this cockroach the way they found where they get lost. I call them gossipers and like makers. You know, we are talking about something that is important. Our people, how to secure our people's lives that fully they kill. It can't be all these useless people with their social media. This will get their time. When we get their time, we will know where to go catch them. Dr. Tate, I have said, when we anytime we remember them, anytime we remember all these idiots for social media, we know what to do, we know how to deal with them. I'm telling you that we actually hold their attitude. We don't.
Make I tell you waiting they surprise me. I can't wonder say, do people still remember that this same IPOB will go harass Ekweremadu for abroad, and people did for the same abroad, they make noise anyhow. Now wow, people they forget.
Dr. Tate, there's something I want to say on this your platform. People don't understand.
Say now, make we go on.
Systematically, genocide will go on in Biafra land by Nigerian police and soldier and army. Empowering by these governors, but people don't know it. You know, systematically genocide. Nigerian government, they committed genocide against our people. But them too, they find them but they know. Well, the reason why I call here now is this. So I just want to make the people, your listeners and people want to understand what is go on in our land. That is why any police and army, anyway, let me keep it for another day.
Yeah, keep it for another day, my brother.
You see the thing that is going here, I'll keep it for another day. You see the things where there's a news will come out about the spread and the honorable barristers.
Yeah.
You see, these barristers we have, we honor them.
Sure.
Especially the one where they are accused.
Somebody they call,
yeah. That man have suffered so much for us. That man has been in jail. That man has lost many things. His family house has been burned by Nigeria. They are targeting to kill him. He has escaped many assassination. They know after even his mother was shot, they burned their family house. They do all manner of things to that man. They even go back again and kill his PA, drag his body, put it in his motor, go outside somewhere and burn the guy alive. After killing him in his house, they burn him. These are the atrocities who have documented for Nigerian government just in case. But you see that man, we IPOB don't play with him. They can go and talk rubbish against him. They can go and try to blackmail what Priscilla was doing. Nobody has a right to blackmail a DOS or try to, go behind DOS and say something. Anything you feel that you want to talk, Brussels has no right to issue any author of any garbage against our law. He has no right. I am an IPOB member, I'm for that matter. I'm saying it here, and our DOS are listening. Or if they don't see it now, they will hear it later.
Yeah.
Even if he has something, he has to go to DOS. If there's something, he has to go to DOS. DOS has the right to say, look at what is happened. These are the people who are in the camp and leave this trouble they have to deal with. It doesn't matter. Anything that happens, whatever they say, goes. Whatever DOS says, goes in this trouble. If they ask us to them to go on street, go on street. So, we respect him as our international lawyer, but he has no right to issue anything against any of our lawyers. But we have not whatever.
Okay, my brother, sorry. You know there are so many people that are calling, and because I put my number there, and say, yes.
That's what I want to correct. Our lawyers are intact.
No problem.
Yes, they are intact. There's no problem with our lawyers. They are doing their job finally, and we are happy with them. So we don't have any problem.
Okay.
That's okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Okay. You have to rewind. This video. You have to go to the beginning of the video to see where we talked about Bruce Fein and the letter that he wrote. But what he's saying that Bruce Fein, IPOB has already issued a statement concerning that. So I would leave it at that. Bruce Fein wrote what he wrote. IPOB replied through their media spokesperson. So that's just what it is. I had someone calling in. If you are calling me, I'm calling you back. I want to give you a chance to speak because we're on the phone. So I hope you're going to pick the call and make your point. Remember, I just talked about Muhammad Buhari and how he went to give $1 million. Please, the last caller, you can call back. He went to give $1 million to Afghanistan. He went to give them $1 million. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, let me show you what is happening in your own country. Muhammad Buhari can go outside and donate $1 million. Did I say naira? $1 million to Afghanistan. Meanwhile, back home, the people that came back from what do they call them? The people that came back from Ukraine. Do you know how much they were giving? Each of them was given $100. $100 to people who came back from Ukraine. Can you imagine? That's what the federal government of Nigeria gave to the people that came back from Ukraine. Oh, Jesus Christ. I want to show you the video. People that came back from Ukraine were given $100. I'm going to need Dr. Erica to show us that video. What happened to us today? The people that came back from I don't see them here. He gave them $100 each. Do you know what $100 means for somebody that came back from abroad? And I know you're going to say, oh, is it our duty? Is it our duty? You don't understand. It's because, and you know, the funny thing is when we do the thing that we are not supposed to do, we even try to defend it. How can you be defending your ignorance? What do you mean by $100? You see, if you didn't have money, it would be different. But this one is that you have money to go and share to other people. You have money to go and share to people. Let me see the maximum flight. The tweet reads that blah 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 blah. So these people came in. It's a tweet. It's a tweet. But the first batch of people arrived. They've arrived. Let that one be news. They landed in Abuja 7:10 a.m. today, but they were given $100 each. That is the money that they can now use to take care of themselves. People who didn't plan to come back. Oh, remember when it happened for South Africa? But look at this time around, the same thing. Do you now blame people who are abroad and they don't want to come back? Do you blame people who are abroad and they do not want to come back here? No. My dear people, this is where I want to stop it there. But let me remind you, there's a young man who has been doing wonderful. I want you guys to go to his page and support him. Ugochukwu Colorado. Hey, my main man. Ugochukwu Colorado. You forget your brother. Eh?
I'm not gonna hold you like that IPOB, but listen to me.
Yeah.
I have given up on our people. See, these young people, you tell them to come out and protest, come out and fight. They don't want to fight. So, my feeling now, let all of them die there in Nigeria. Let all of them die there. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't blame Ugochukwu. Hey, who is calling? I know you called before. I tried to call you back.
Dr. Chase, just a quick one. I know you're about to call. This is the Chicks come from Atlanta.
Yes, go ahead, the Chicks.
Okay, so I was the one who was writing about $1,000. I thought you said you were going to give us $1,000 for I thought you have to, whoever answered the question, you give $1,000. That's what I meant to say. Not even giving $1,000.
Oh, you say you want to give me $1,000? Oh, wonderful! Thank you so much. You want my bank account? You want my bank account? Wow! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah.
So what I was going to say is, now that Abba Kyari's son is going to be extradited back to the United States, now what happens to Nnamdi? You understand what I'm saying? How would his case now? Well, don't you think maybe there's probably going to be a turnaround in his case?
See, let me tell you the truth.
And then one more thing that I want to say before you answer is, again, Abba Kyari, with all these delayed taxes or whatever, and now they trying to bring it back to US, to face whatever you have to face.
Mm-hmm.
Let them not think maybe my brother has gone and do all these jobs to do whatever, coming to the US so that they will say he's not guilty. So for his own information, that jazz doesn't work in America. If he comes there, he's going to go to jail. For sure. So that's my thing.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The federal government of Nigeria, they don't make people sooty people, they suspect them. People even think that they are going to do juju. The guy say, make them not go do juju, come to America. They don't trust them. So what do you want? We say, let him stay back in Nigeria. Do you want him to stay back in Nigeria? The guy say, make him not come do juju. They've chooks, don't worry. Juju know they work here. Sam, once you fly cross Atlantic Ocean, that water there, they spoil juju. Otherwise, people for your village, they don't kill you since. Now, because of the sea, they say sea, they spoil juju. So once the plane can't take off, the air over the sea, that air they destroy, they can't cut the juju. So juju know they work. So nobody is coming with any juju to North America. It's not going to work. So don't, if I were here, I wouldn't bother at all. It's not going to work, okay? Well, you're good. Someone says, oh, Avose Emmanuel Wesu. This your name is sounding like TVO Monrovia, Liberia. Avose Emmanuel Wesu. Are you from Monrovia? Emmanuel Wesu. Avose Emmanuel Wesu. Oh, that name sounds very, very familiar. I can tell you. Very, very familiar. I think we'll go way back. Tell me more, Avose Emmanuel. I think I remember you, but tell me more. Yes, so no juju is going to work abroad. I was trying to tell you guys about my friend who is raising funds to help our people there in Ukraine, and I'm saying that people should go and support him. We call him Kyaris King Tolu. One girl came and tried to mess him up. The girl said that the guy was fake. I can tell you the guy is not fake. Adiola, Firekun, Dr. Damages, Njenje Media, all of us are in one small group, and we are doing the most we can to connect people who are in Ukraine and stranded. So if you know anybody that is stranded in any of the cities, let us know. But this young man has been doing so much. So please make sure you go and donate to him. Thank you so much for all your donations. He has raised $7,445 so far. His target is 20,000. So please let us keep on supporting him. You see, he is doing his best, and that is very, very great. All right. If you go to his Instagram page, you will see where is his Instagram page? His Instagram page is, don't mind, this is the girl that went and is saying that Tolu is doing fraud. This is, I don't know if you guys are seeing it. Oh no, you're not seeing it. Okay, I was on Instagram thinking that you guys were there, but this is his page. Please go and support him. Look for in fact, let me put it on our page so that you guys can just click on it and support Tolu. He's doing a very great job. These are the kind of people we should support, and I'm supporting him. So please click on that, donate $1, $2, whatever. Let's show Tolu that we appreciate what he's doing. He has helped a lot of Nigerians to cross over the border. Right now, they are working on, and every time he takes somebody outside, every time he helps them, he stays back in Ukraine. Every time people have left was an opportunity for him to leave. He was keeping people in his house. He was showing videos. Videos are there. Okay. So let us, if you want, I can even show you some of his videos. It's Kyaris King. I can look for Kyaris King. Yeah, this is his video. Let me show you some of the things that he's doing. Very nice guy, and he really needs to be supported. I'm doing this because the people that wanted to put him down, I want them to go cover their faces in shame, and knowing that we support this young man. Look at him, Kyaris King. He's done a lot of things, lots of things. Look at all these yellow things you see, and monies that he gave to people. He's just hiding their numbers, and then, but all these things that are marked in yellow, he is posting all the people that that have written to him. Even the text message, he's screenshotting. I don't know what people want. These are the monies he's giving to people. Look at what somebody said here. Good evening, Mr. Tolu. I cannot get to you on WhatsApp. We want to thank you for your quick response to our movement to Lviv while on transit to Ternopil. We are indeed thankful to God for using you to help out at this critical period in Ukraine. May the Lord Almighty continue to use you to affect the Nigeria community, the youth globally positively in Jesus' name. Remain humble servant in the I remain your humble servant in the vineyard. Pastor Mrs. Amina Ishaya Bawa, MFM Ukraine. Do you see that? Do you think these are people he helped? Plenty of them. Look at people, putting them inside the bus.
We got this bus is going, and then
I played this video yesterday. I don't want to start playing it over again. He's been interviewed on so many. Look at these are.
You can see how fast we're able to get ticket right now. So you guys just do what you need to do.
Plenty things, and somebody's there trying to put the guy down. You see, it is so difficult to help our people, so difficult to be a public servant, but you cannot stop. You have to keep. So the guy should mind what he's talking about here. Be smart, my people. I don't understand what you mean. Nipvant Lamont, please help me understand what you may say. The guy should mind what he's talking about here. Be smart, my people. If you explain, we will understand a little bit, but I know to understand what you talk. And this is where we're going to stop our broadcast today. Tomorrow, we're coming back. I'm going to come back very early because I have like 2 or 3 interviews happening tomorrow. But we're going to be talking to Tolu. We're going to be reviewing the situation of Ukrainian people that are stranded, which parts of the country they are stranded, where they are. We'll have more information for you people for new places. Okay. Everyone living in Europe, has a car. Please drive to any Ukrainian UA border. Yes, so yes, they should try to drive to the place, but not all of them. The students don't have a car. The students don't have a car. Yeah, student life, a hard life for. So it's mainly the students that it tries to focus on. But everybody's welcome. But thank you so much for that advice, WSR1 TV. Yeah, big ups to you. That's my brother there. That's my blood. That's what we did talk. It's my blood. All right. That's our program for today. Love you guys for your support. Please continue to pray for us, continue to support us, spread our video. And if subscribe, Mommy G.O. say, Mommy G.O. don't rain finish, like joke. You see why anything with the rain, everything with the make too much noise, that one they also come to pass. For IPOB members, make you shine your eye well. Anywhere where you see whoa, be careful. That one too shall come to pass. For AAC members, Take It Back Movement, Revolution Now, do not be deceived. For all these Philistines that you're seeing, they shall become story tomorrow. Every organization, every place where you see people gather for freedom fighting, they are always saboteurs. For Oduduwa Republic people, shine your eye well. Do not be discouraged. All the all the dogs that are backing everything, it shall disappear and you shall see them no more. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.